What's going on to all of my Scorpios? So let's get into it. Hope y'all Scorpios are having a great day. All right, so for you Scorpios, you have the Ten of Swords, the Tower, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Star, the Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Devil, and last but not least, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so Scorpio is the Tower card, showed up in your own reading. A lot of great influence, a lot of controlling your own fate. The Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Page of Wands. That's very interesting. The Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Page of Wands. You want to rub on your stomach? That's my cat. That's my love right there, or one of my loves, I should say. But the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Wands represents it's all right, don't worry about it, it's okay. But we have an understanding. However, these three cards here represent you, Scorpios, letting things that don't mean, because see, you Capricorns are kind of going through a lot of the things that, you Scorpios are going through the things that the Capricorns went through. Sorry about that. Um, it's just that I'm seeing a lot of this. I'm seeing a lot of that reading in this reading, the breaking down of the ego. See, this mentality, this new mentality that you have of things, allowing things that don't mean a whole lot to you, that don't give you what it is that you want, that doesn't give you what you want from the past in 2023, moving forward, letting it break down. This is what we call the abyss. This is what we call learning how to manage that ego. See, a lot of times people get out of control when I say things like, you have to learn to put your ego down and stuff like this. A lot of people take it offensively, which only goes to show me how big of an ego they have and how much they can't and how trapped they actually are. They're finished right now. They're finished. Unless they can control themselves, they're too far gone. And the reason why I'm saying that is because putting down the ego is not about you not mattering. Putting down the ego means you learn how to manage your own ego. You learn how to manage yourself. You're paying attention not only to the outside world and your own thoughts, but you're also paying attention and evaluating your ego, meaning the part of yourself that wants to be bold and brash and flashy and mouthy, or just overall prideful, and learning how to manage that and learning how to tone that down so that you can make wiser decisions. A lot of times people get themselves caught and be somewhat a little bit more compassionate. You make wise decisions. Somewhere along the lines, people end up getting caught up with that. They don't know how to put that aside. And as a quote unquote teacher, as a quote unquote wise individual or whatnot, or whatever the case may be, I see that all the time. People got a serious problem putting that aside. For you Scorpios, you have the Tower, the Page of Wands, Ten of Swords. Y'all are learning how to do that right now. Y'all are learning how to put down this ego, how to manage it, learning to let things break down, right? You're trying to get to know people and you realize that a lot of the things that you did from the past didn't make any sense. So you are learning how to put it down. You are learning how to let it go. The things that didn't work for you from the past, the personality, you realize that it's not you. Letting it go, putting it down. The Five of Pentacles, the Star, like I said, walking away from it, learning to evaluate or pay attention to and decide for yourself consciously, because your awareness, you are bringing your own attention to the things that you think about and what it is that you are going to do, the actions that you are going to take. The Five of Pentacles and the Star represents this being a situation for you where this is about you walking away from your old mindset to get to a better one. The Star card represents a form of evolution. The Star card represents enlightenment because it's not just about hope. See, the Star card really isn't about hope. A lot of times people say the generic reading is about hope. No, the Star card is actually about enlightenment. Enlightenment. It's about it's about self-knowledge. It's about knowledge. The knowledge is to know. The word know is in the word knowledge. To know, right? Self-knowledge, self-awareness. You are learning how to become better. You want to be in a relationship, but you realize that there's certain things about yourself that needs to be let go of, that needs to be changed. Scorpio represents reinvention. Scorpio represents things being created after destruction, after things are being torn down and taken away. What is there? Well, there's a void, right? Because there's the loss, and then afterwards, then you have to create you yourself. That's the power that Scorpio represents. After the loss, after the thing has been taken away, torn down, ripped apart, whatever the situation is, right? You in a relationship, the two of you were ripped apart. The two of y'all didn't end up being in a relationship or whatnot. Now, being as Scorpios, now that's where the power is. You give new meaning to your own new reality because now you get to decide for yourself what is it that's next that comes to you. What do you do next after this person is not in your life? After this person, you know, has played these games and done all these antics. Well, the Star represents, well, you know what it is that you should do. You know. And then the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents this being a situation now. Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, is about now there's a like I said before, there's a new level of self-awareness, and other people are attracted to you even more. Other people are going to be attracted to you if they're not already attracted to you even more. Because see, once you've attained that level of self-awareness, you'll be surprised at the level of attraction. The type of people who have been interested in me within the past couple of years, you would look at it and you would go, because I have options, but you would look at it and you would go, really? You know, the Nine of Swords now represents this being something where the Nine of Swords is about thinking about it over and over, right? Wondering what is on the other side of this. Well, the Devil and the Nine of Wands. I hear some people now, oh wow, the Devil and the Nine of Wands. This, relax, this doesn't represent you. This represents when you, because one of the things that you're going to do is that you're going to go to your friends, start asking them questions now that you are aware of your own ego, and you're going to realize just how egocentric and caught up in their own delusion your friends are. So the Devil and the Nine of Wands represents, you're going to start, one of the things that you're going to start to realize is how caught up, how people are sleepwalking. They're in a delusion, and they're not even really aware of really where they are and who they are on any level, whether it's romantic, friendship, family. You're going to realize that really fast. Now, what does this have to do with anything? Well, the new people that you're trying to get to know, date romantically, you're going to realize how caught up in their own delusion they actually are. And then you Scorpios are going to realize, like, wow, see, now you're a cut above. Now you're a cut above, because then you're going to start to ask yourself, wow, was I like this? We all were. We all were. Me, we all were. We all were. We all were, you know, emotionally caught up. We were all emotionally caught up with just the delusion of things, these stories that we made up, these things that doesn't even have anything to do with the reality of how things actually work, just our own emotions and the story that we come up with. That's not even real. Come on, yo. Come on now. My cards were being real funny a second ago. So let's clarify the star. So the Three of Swords, the Sun, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, the Sun. All of this difficulty that you Scorpios have been going through as far as relationally is really helping you wake up, because it's giving you a sense of enlightenment. The Sun, Three of Swords, heartbreak. All this heartbreak is leading to a point of enlightenment. You're asking yourselves the questions that are necessary. Why don't relationships work for some of you, right? Now, of course, some of you probably married in relationships, but for some of you, the ones who I'm speaking to regarding this reading, by the way, if you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section, my link tree, okay, that has all of my links that I want to present to you, my Yahoo or my email link in which you can contact me for personal reading, the link to my website, my Instagram page, the link to my Amazon, which has my books on it because I am an author as well, and as the link to my clothing store, from everything from pants, shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. Thanks. And then you have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. So the Hermit and the Ace of Cups represents, this is about now how you have to, this is about, okay, so this is about now how it is that you have to interact with people a different way based upon the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. Some people are trying to offer you quote unquote love, but they're doing it from a perspective of still the game playing. So you Scorpios now have more awareness to understand that in essence the game playing is really not going to do a whole lot but amount to wasting time and disagreements. So to clarify now, so let's clarify the devil, which is other people, and your own expectations. And when I say expectations, let's break down what expectations are. Your own wants, you know. So to clarify the devil, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing here is the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords is about how, since this is the case, the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords is about how other people have huge expectations as well. They expect for you to give them the world while they sit back and do nothing, regardless of whoever you are. The Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man represents, and this is where it is that you will have to learn to evolve. This is part of the evolution process, is with this newfound awareness, you will have to prove to yourself how serious you are with actually finding real love, actually finding a relationship that works. Because what are you going to do? Because now you're in a catch. You're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, so to speak. Will you walk away from those type of people because you realize that this is not you and you're that real? Or are you going to keep your mouth shut and continue to hang out with these types of individuals, even though you know that this relationship doesn't work, and allow them to scapegoat you? So You Scorpios have some decisions to make. I'm not even gonna lie. Scorpios have some decisions to make. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. So to clarify, come on, yo. So to clarify the Nine of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So these cards here, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, these are about how, for some of you Scorpios, you will graduate and you will become more of yourself. Because see, a lot of times too, people think love and stuff like this is only about the other person. Like I said before, we have to self-heal. And part of that self-healing is self-love. How are you gonna try? How are you gonna even attempt to be in a relationship, a functional relationship with someone, and you don't even love yourself? You know, the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles are about just that. For you Scorpios that have that level of self-love, you're gonna walk away from anyone who's trying to scapegoat you because you have too much self-love. You understand and respect, right? In that sense, you're gonna understand where the disrespect is, and you're gonna be like, nah, you're not rocking with this. You're not gonna continue to stay there while these people disrespect you, without cause. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords, come here, whoa, you. These two cards represent here. The Queen of Swords is, excuse me, the Queen of Cups is people are gonna double down on it and make it look like, or make it try to seem like they don't know what it is that they're doing. But you know what they're doing. The Six of Cups, they're going to come in trying that. But for some of you Scorpios, the Queen of Cups can also represent, on the other side, the Queen of Cups can also represent a person who will be compassionate to you as well. So what it is that you're looking for is, you should, the type of partner that you Scorpios should be looking for, part and parcel, or attribute that they should have, is being compassionate to you, because you Scorpios know that you're not taking the disrespect that other people are trying to give. And you found that level of self-respect. And as a result of this, you're not allowing yourself to be talked to and treated like this. But the question is that the new people going to meet, are they gonna observe that about you, or are they still sleepwalking? But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June 2023. Please smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos.